Scotty and Keith.
Joe Troman.
I'm Andy Hurley.
Rob Caggiano.
And I sing.
Play drums.
Play guitar.
Guitar.
And the damned things.
I'm from a band name that's called Every Time I Die. Andy and Joe are from a band called Fall Out Boy, and Scott and Rob are from Anthrax.
Not too fucking shabby, huh?
We're not just a metal band, we're not just a rock band. I will say that the initial influence was, we were talking a lot about Thin Lizzy at the beginning of this, Joe and I, and our mutual love of Thin Lizzy. And Black Sabbath.
And Thin Lizzy.
Thin Lizzy.
Just gonna be an aggressive rock band, you know, kind of harken back to the days when rock music used to be really fun, you know, and you'd put it on at parties, and not just gonna be the typical, like, you know, boy meets girl bullshit that's out there all the time.
This trash is fucking contagious. It runs through every inch of my veins. Turn the music off, put the covers down. The death mask is a battlefield. You're so cool, you're so out of the birth. You don't feel much, but you got every nerve.
Everyone having fun. That's what's important. That's not most important. What's most important is that we're as fucking awesome as we think we are. But secondly, that you guys are having fun. Actually, thirdly. Secondly is that we sell those fucking t-shirts. Then thirdly, that you guys are having fun.
The first time I got together with Scott to work on stuff was really frightening because I grew up listening to Anthrax. I respect him for being an Anthrax and for being a great guitar player, and it was fucking frightening to play him stuff I had written.
We started jamming, and I remember going home and telling my wife, she's like, how was that? And I said, actually it was really cool. We came up with some really cool shit. Like, it sounds really good. It sounds different. It sounds like something like that I would have been into, like in the 70s.
I was interested in doing it if they wanted me to play drums. And then we were all in a practice space. We were kind of talking about Dream Singers, and Keith was just like the first name to pop up because he's got a great voice. And then Rob was the last one to come in.
And by the way, because we haven't really talked about Rob very much, when Rob became a part of the band, I was like, holy fuck, I have this weird, like, I met my writing part together.
And the inspiration, like, literally, it was one night, the three of us were in a bar across the street from Irving Plaza. And I just looked at Joe and I said, we should have Rob in the band. We should take Rob in the band. What do you think? And he just kind of was like, yeah, okay, let's do it. And then, of course, over the next couple of weeks, there was a little bit of discussion from management about, you really want to have 3 guitar players? Do you think that, like, 3 guitar players? Like, what the fuck, 3 guitar players? What kind of band is that? I'm like, it's a fucking rad band is what it is. So I learned if you listen to anybody, if Anthrax would have ever listened to anybody, we never would have gotten past our first record.
I think that this band would be a great soundtrack to like a Rob Zombie movie. I mean, I hate to say horror movies, but I hear like Devil's Reject background stuff, you know, things like that.
Thank you so fucking much. We're on the damn things and we've got a record coming soon. Stay tuned, my friends. Thank you.